I know a lot of you guys are trained fighters and killers, but I seen a pretty good question on one of those martial arts groups on Facebook, and I figured I'd ask you guys too. Uh, if you had to do it all over again, or even now, if you're a younger guy, uh, what three martial arts would you pick? And I've said it before, a lot. Man, I didn't know about catch wrestling. I live in Norman, Oklahoma, middle of Oklahoma, and wrestling's huge. And I wrestled Pee Wees a year, and I wrestled 3 years varsity high school wrestling. So naturally, had I known about catch wrestling, I would have done catch wrestling. But I didn't know about it, so I ended up going over to USA Stars Judo, and I should have done judo, but I didn't do that either. I didn't realize how much judo was like wrestling, so I did their jiu-jitsu program, and Sensei Burris is a pretty funny guy. He we all wanted to get belted, and so Sensei went to Sensei Burris, our jiu-jitsu guy, because he wasn't a black belt, and so we got belted under Sensei Burris. But he had us all join USA Judo if you want to get belted, because that's his organization. And so we joined that. He said, "Well, I guess it's Japanese jiu-jitsu since I'm half Japanese." And so I've just always told everybody I was Japanese blue belt. I don't know if that's how that works, but that's how I rolled. But back to the question, right? So three martial arts. So I would probably go with catch wrestling, judo, and I used to tell everybody I did Muay Thai, but really I do dirty kickboxing, really. You know what I mean? I do kickboxing with some elbows and some knees and some low kicks, which is, it was a no-no in old school kickboxing. So they call it dirty kickboxing, just like dirty boxing, And so I'd probably learn Muay Thai, like actual Muay Thai, like maybe from a guy who, because they're so different, right? And then you even got the Dutch style Muay Thai, they're different, right? So I'd probably learn Muay Thai, either Muay Thai from Thailand or Muay Thai from a Dutch guy. But I'm pretty good with my kicks. A lot of people who see me fight or fought me, like, hey man, you're pretty good with kicks. But it's just a little different, and maybe would have, add another arrow to my quiver, right? But so what about you guys, man? I know some of you guys are black belts in BJJ and judo, but what else? If you got one art that you already mastered and you love, what else? What two arts would you put with it? And if you ain't never done nothing, what three do you think you'd want to do? Let me know in the comments.